So what happens now? Might the Nile's sorry state one day lead to war? By the time the river reaches Cairo, it is utterly filthy. The banks are laced with rubbish, and the water is gloopy and often gleaming with toxins. Already, farmers are complaining of water shortages in the northern delta, as the Nile's increasingly meager flow struggles to filter through clogged-up irrigation canals. To officials staring out from Cairo's riverside ministries, it is a grim, in-your-face illustration of the country's precarious water future. "The Nile is everything to us: what we drink, what we eat," said Ali Menoufi, from the Ministry of Water Resources. "It would be a disaster if anything happened to it." The rhetoric and tenor of Nile Basin relations over the past few years have reflected the high stakes. A politician in a previous Egyptian administration called for a strike on Ethiopia's prize dam in 2013, while state-owned media in Addis Ababa has not been shy about ratcheting up tensions in response. As GERD has neared completion, authorities in Cairo have bolstered their strategic capabilities, acquiring 2 French Mistral long-range strike battleships in a move that analysts believe is at least partly calculated to send a message to the southern rival. "All options are on the table," said Ahmed Abu Zaid, the foreign ministry spokesman and a former Nile talks negotiator, when asked whether military action remains an option. History suggests that the Nile Basin states are unlikely to come to blows over the river anytime soon. Trans-boundary water disputes have a strong record of peaceful resolution, and there are indications that Egypt is reconciling itself to the dam's inevitability. However, Ethiopia's intense secretiveness over GERD's ramifications remains a stumbling block, as to the negotiations over how long it will take to fill the dam's enormous reservoir. And the war of words continues to play out in some unsavory ways. Ethiopian Oromo refugees in Egypt report increased harassment whenever GERD hits the news. Some Ethiopian monasteries, including Lake Tana's island churches, which have traditionally enjoyed close ties with their Coptic Orthodox brethren, have broken off relations, sending Egyptian monks home. At a time when Sudan is leasing millions of acres of arable Nile-side land to Gulf Arab agribusinesses, at least 2.5 million to the UAE, there are myriad potential banana skins on the road ahead. If you think about it. "We're growing and the river's not," said Gebre Michael Mengistu, an Ethiopian university student I met in Bahir Dar, ably summing up the source of the tension. "It was always going to come to this."